challengers?
It's not every day I get an illustrious customer like you.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I need rest. Got a room?
Yes, 5 orins.
Smash your face. No challengers? Stand still. I'll smash your face.
Terrible time.
Fighting or watching?
Are you ill?
It's raining. I want a puppy.
You'll get a dog someday.
Yes?
Did you finish the lycanthropy potion?
Yes, but she will administer it at her own risk once it drops in one of her tears. The potion needs a virgin's tear to work.
Wait, you said nothing about a virgin.
You said a young maiden. I assumed she wasn't yet married.
Ah, Caldstein. You need to get out more. Where will I find a virgin?
A virgin's tear is vital. It can't be difficult to find one.
Non-humans don't scheme as many flavors. My husband insists just for show. A brave knight of the order.
Knights should fight monsters.
My neighbour claims
Witches are crude. The Grand Master and King Protas dislike each other.
Why do you gaze at me?
Forgive me for being this forward, but you wouldn't happen to be a virgin.
The impertinence!
What bad weather.
Be gone!
Vagabonds aren't allowed in the trade quarter. Do I look like a monster to you?
Quite the day. I admire monastic knights. So handsome.
Why do you gaze at me?
Excuse me, but are you a virgin?
Why ask that?
I need a virgin's tear to make a potion for a very ill man.
Then I'll help.
I don't want to be impolite, but you're sure you're...
Dreadful weather.
It's raining too.
Oh, greetings.
Put matters right, Richard. Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Look lively.
Yes?
Here's a magic potion against lycanthropy. It should help.
How will I repay you?
Don't tell anyone I did this for free. I have my reputation.
I'll give this potion to Vincent.
I need to save more.
What's this? Ashes to ashes.
Yes?
I found a magical stone at the salamander hideout.
Show it to Triss. She knows about such things.
I thought.
I know nothing about magic.
Waste of words.
That seems satisfactory. Knights should fight monsters. Witches are cruel.
I hate this weather.
Sure you're not spoiling Alvin? I don't want him getting fussy.
Listen, I found a magical stone at the Salamandra hideout.
Interesting. Let me see. Geralt, it's a telecommunicator. It leaves a magical trace of any transfers.
Meaning?
With a bit of luck, we can use this to find the Salamandra base.
So...
We'll talk to Luvarden about it.
Geralt, teach me to sword fight?
No, Alvin. Swords are not toys. You'll understand when you're older.
But I want to learn how to fight.
You're so good with Alvin.
Know anything more about that magic communicator I gave you?
It allows conversations over short distances. With some knowledge of magic, one can draw quite a bit of information from it. If the salamanders were using it to communicate with their base, I should be able to pinpoint its location.
Short distances. Interesting. Can you check the last communication?
The communicator sent a signal to a house in Vizima. It's marked on your map. Is there something I should know?
I have a hunch. I'll check it out.
All right, but be careful.
Shall I sing?
Duty calls.
Hello again, Witcher.
Greetings, Radovid.
No magic mirror between us this time. I'm pleased you found my sanctuary. Triss Merigold lent a hand, am I right?
You know Triss?
Not personally, but I know Philippa Eilhart, and that's like knowing all sorceresses. I wish to speak with you, Witcher.
Who is Philippa?
One of Redania's most prominent citizens. She has bribed, dazzled, and bullied half of Redania's elite. She also belongs to the Lodge of Sorceresses, as does your Triss.
They don't accept sorcerers?
No. Each sorceress believes she's to decide the fate of the world. Sometimes they do.
If you say so.
Don't disregard sorceresses. Beautiful, wise, helpful. At least so they present themselves. Someday, I'll put them in their place. Though in her favor, Triss once betrayed her girlfriends.
I trust Triss.
Mark my words.
Who are you? And I don't mean your name.
Good question, but one with no simple answer. I was raised at the Redanian royal court. My father was murdered during the war with Nilfgaard. Ever since I lost interest in toys, I've strived to regain my heritage, find my father's murderers, and introduce order to my lands. Sadly, I'm surrounded by corrupt traitors, overly ambitious sorceresses, and frustrated chaplains of the Eternal Fire.
From what I've seen, the upper crust in Temeria is the same.
Nothing attracts sons of bitches like power.
You wanted something?
Familiar with these strange edicts in Vizima?
I've heard about them.
They bear the royal seal, but some suspect fraud.
Tell me more.
It's just as Tala said. Foltest didn't sign these. I'd recognize his signature.
You know Taller?
Certainly. I'd be a fool not to know Temeria's chief of intelligence.
So Foltest didn't declare martial law?
No. I feel I should inform him of this.
What's your connection to Ada?
I had hoped to persuade her to marry the King of Redania, which would benefit both kingdoms. With Foltest's help, our king could finally rid himself of all the parasites surrounding him. In turn, Redania could support Temeria in its fight against the Scoia'tael. I need not mention the benefits of increased trade. The kingdoms united could resist the expanding powers of the knightly orders and the guilds. Additionally...
Enough. You've convinced me, but I'm not Ada.
And you, Witcher, what do you think of Foltest's daughter?
What do you want to know?
You're an expert on monsters. You broke her Strigger spell.
True.
Can she bear children?
I don't see why not.
Healthy, human children?
I believe so. One of the knowing could examine her.
Thank you. Keep this conversation confidential, and please don't meddle in Redania's dynastic intentions.
I generally don't meddle, so you have nothing to fear, Your Majesty.
When did you figure it out?
Well, there's the way you spoke of Redania, of Ada, and then there's your ring.
If ever in Redania, visit the royal court. Farewell.
Farewell, King.
What? No reason to be here, quite here.
I'm so clever.
Sit in a crown. My feet hurt.
Yes?
Did the potion work?
Oh, Master Witcher. I made certain Vincent drank it, but nothing happened.
We'll find another way.
Yes?
I'll fetch some fool's parsley leaves.
I'll be waiting.
Never seen anything stranger come out from Greek.
You need anything?
What can I do for you?
What do you need?
Greetings.
Farewell.
One, two, three.
The neighborhood has lost charms.
Another century.
I'm in pain.
A good book, perhaps. Why do you stare? A good book.
Do I know
some
you?
more.
If you're drawn to the secret arts,
A witcher, hide your women.
Behold! The best goods in the civilized... I spit on the damned speculators and users!
My husband serves on the council.
You intimidate me truly.
You stink like slime. After establishing the state of emergency, it will run on holy wars.
Yes? Albedo? Yes, this solution...
Yes?
Farewell.
What?
What is it? Vampires and fledders fear garlic.
So green. Die. Goodness.
Yes?
I brought the parsley leaves. Weave a shirt for Vincent to lift the spell.
Thank you. I'll start immediately. Oh my.
How are things, Geralt?
I'll find you later.
Made up your mind?
Bye.
Damn it!
Any rooms?
5 or...
Yes?
Did the shirt cure Vincent?
It was terrifying. The moon appeared, Vincent transformed, shredded the shirt, and ran off.
Calm down, Carmen. Maybe another method will be more effective.
Yes?
I've heard stories of true love changing beasts into men.
But we make love regularly.
Love means more than frolicking in bed.
I know Vincent doesn't love me. Sometimes when he's angry, he calls me a vile whore.
Carmen.
I know I turn tricks, but for him I'd agreed to be like other girls. Damn it. I'd even learned how to embroider.
Listen, it's clear Vincent's lycanthropy isn't your biggest problem. Tell him you love him and how you tried to cure him. If he's not a complete swine, he'll react.
He's unsure, torn between me and his work.
He needs to set his priorities straight.
Witcher, please talk to him. He's at the station.
Greetings.
Carmen asked me to see you.
Witcher detective turns Witcher therapist.
In brief, Carmen doesn't like you being a werewolf.
What's your beef? It's not my choice.
I can lift the curse, but you must desire it. You want to be with Carmen?
Witcher...
Will you give up your superhuman strength for love?
Strength I use against evil.
Strength that will one day consume you. You still have a choice.
I'll think about it, Witcher.
Love can move mountains, but...
It must be true.
1, 2, 3.
A Witcher, hide your women.
This.
You whisk children away.
Some scoundrel tried to sell me fist tech.
We have news about Salamandra.
Good news, I hope.
Alas, no. Its influence reaches further than we anticipated.
And you have an offer for me.
Why the sarcasm? Salamandra has strong political backing. We've been unable to convince town or military authorities to take them on.
How's that possible?
I suspect it relates to recent suspicious edicts.
What will you do?
We need support. An army unit or similar force.
How does that involve me?
We'd like you to negotiate with our potential allies.
You're mad, Luvarden.
No. Only one lasting solution to this problem remains. If you succeed, we will meet them here. Yes?
May I ask something?
Of course!
I see many expensive foods here.
Ha!
If you helped a few.
I'm a man of principle.
Farewell.
Having problems, Witcher?
None, but thanks for asking.